Hey, what's going on, everyone? I have the Rickey Smiley with me here today. What's going on, Rick? How you doing?
How you doing, man? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for the opportunity. You know, I know you're from the city of Birmingham, where I'm from. You know, it speaks volume that you always giving back to the city. You know, why do you give back in such a great way, unlike other people?
Well, the thing about it is, it's part of your job, part of your responsibility to give back. You know, you're blessed to be a blessing. You know, you grew up in church, and you know that you're supposed to give, and your whole purpose on this earth is to serve. Your entire purpose for being on this earth is to serve others and to make somebody else's quality of life better. And just know that when you bless people, that God gonna always make sure you get a little something.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I grew up listening to We Miss Robert. You know, I grew up listening to that. You know, what inspired you to do, you know, be a comedian?
I was always funny. Always funny in high school. The Woodlawn High School, graduated. You know, I just hung out with funny guys, and we were always funny. I wasn't even the funniest one. I just wanted to decide to take it to the stage. So I'm just, you know, I came to the comedy club before the Stardom, when the comedy club was on Green Spring, and that's when I kind of started my career. November the 13th, 1989. You probably weren't born then. That was the first time I went on stage, and it was pretty awesome to kind of get myself started. And 4 months after that, Bruce Ayers, who owns the comedy club Stardom, turned me from an amateur to a professional.
Wow. So, you know, what's so special about Birmingham to you? I know you travel a lot. You know, is Birmingham special to you?
Oh, absolutely. It's home. It's home. You know, my grandmother, my great-grandparents, you know, my mom. Every childhood memory I have is Birmingham. So no matter where you go, you know, Birmingham is always going to be home. And I'm really proud of it. I'm proud to be from here. Home of the Civil Rights Movement, home of Woodlawn High School, home of Tony Nathan and one of the original Charlie's Angels, and Nell Carter, and home of the Civil Rights Movement, home of a lot of great things, you know. So I'm really proud to be from here.
Okay, so in Birmingham, we want to kind of curb the violence, you know. What's your advice for that? So, you know, what can we do?
Young people just gonna have to make better decisions. I'm sure at some point, some teacher, some coach, some librarian, some deacon, some pastor, somebody done told all these kids right from wrong. You know, it's up to them. When you get 16, 17, or whatever, you get to a point in your life, you're gonna have to make decisions. It's not the mayor's fault, it's not the city council's fault, it's not the county commissioner's fault. You as an individual, I came from Kingston Project, and I got to a point in my life, I'm gonna have to make a decision. Am I gonna go left, or am I gonna go right? You know, prime example, like yourself, I did this interview with you today because you remind me of myself. When I was your age, I was rocking the ties and the suspenders and trying to look fly because I was on my way to something successful. And I had dreams, like you seeking out your dreams, you trying to make it. I did the same thing, and that's why I'm here. And this way you're gonna be, you know, 20 years from now on NBC, on national television, or whatever. So that's how, being like you, making great decisions. I'm sure you could be in a gang and you could sell dope if you wanted to, but you made a decision to do what you're doing. And that's what it's all about.
Wow, Rick, I never knew you was that intellectual, and I really appreciate the opportunity, man.
It took some time, you know, it took some time. Coming from where I come from, you have to learn. Because when you know, you do radio, you have to read live spots. You got an audience of 6 million people listening to you. You're on the radio in Chicago. You know, we're not just on the radio in Birmingham, 95.7. We're on the radio, Power 92 in Chicago, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 99 Jams Miami, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You know, we on the radio everywhere. So every city I go to, like, hey man, I listen to you, man. What's up with Black Tony? Mm-hmm. You know, on the mornings, you know, every city I go to, you know, we had a Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So you have to learn how to talk. You have to learn confidence and how to articulate and how to speak and how to try your best to use proper English. And I was teaching my nieces and nephews today about etiquette. You know, ladies, how to pose for a picture, how to introduce yourself with a firm handshake and be on time and be prompt. Everything, you know, just professionalism. And that's one of the things that we have to learn.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know, and another thing, you know, what's your definition of balance?
Oh yeah. For me,
yes sir.
I don't want to be I could have been as famous as I wanted to be, but you know, too much of anything is not good for anybody. You know, if your favorite food is pizza, Pizza might be your favorite food, but what if you had it every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It start to make you sick. Same thing with this entertainment. So, you know, I'm okay with medium fame, and then I have to break away and, like, I really go to the lake. I really, like, get on a boat and go out on the ocean and just relax and go to a place where nobody know who I am, nobody want a selfie, nobody care about who I am or whatever. They just want to have a good time and just be free and enjoy the water and enjoy marine life. I swam this summer. I swam with some sharks. I swam with nurse sharks, lemon sharks, stingrays, not barracuda, whatever. But I kind of really enjoy marine life. Dolphins, you know, so I go over to the Bahamas, man, and I go to Honeymoon Harbor and just get out there and feed and just enjoy marine life and sitting on the beach. That's my thing. I'm a summer baby. So anything, so I go swimming every day. I've been swimming today. That's why I'm all dark and got chlorine, smelling like chlorine right now. I got some lotion to the bath, but I've been swimming today. I swim every day. When I get off the air, I put on some swimming trunks and I go and swim every day. I enjoy the summer. I hate winter. So that's
you know, Rick, and I really, you know, I can't say it enough. I really appreciate what you did for that guy at Tarrant High School. I actually went to Tarrant High School. I didn't graduate from that. I ended up graduating from Huffman.
I'm a Wildcat. I played Little League football with Tarrant Wildcat. We used to spend the night at the rink on the weekend.
Oh, for real?
Oh, man, yeah.
Definitely.
That was part of my manhood. I talk about that in my book, man. Playing football for the Tarrant Wildcats. So yeah, I got a history with Tarrant. You know, that's part of my a very prominent part of my childhood. So yeah.
Well, Rick, man, you know, continue being yourself. I really appreciate your presence.
Yeah.
All of that good stuff, man. Thank you.
Well, thank you for this interview, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Definitely. You know, you from Birmingham, though.
Gotta represent.